Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill today, Justin Steele. What do we need to know here?
The designated hitter.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Foul ball there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A two-run shot. It's 2-0. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. That's to third. Toss to Naylor. One out in the top of the first. Here is Gleyber Torres.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that is out of play. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Gleyber Torres goes yard. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. Base is empty, one away, and now it's Baez. That's hard hit on the line. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Crow Armstrong puts it away. 2 down. So man aboard. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Carpenter.
Right through there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. In the dirt, 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 6-0. Now here is Zach McKinstry. And he boots it. Still fires to first. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, today's starting pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Carpenter makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So here's Horner now. Horner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 1 down, base is empty. Baez fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And there's the ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. A good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an
Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Jahmai Jones. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And a quick out, number one. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. Now a chance for Dylan Dingler. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. A new arm into the game. The righty, Mike Soroka.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Scott makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. This is Willie Castro.
For the Cubs.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And ball one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that one handled. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Baez makes the play, and the inning is over. And we're back. Digging in, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
This one in the air. Naylor hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's too high. Soroka, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
No strikes.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 9-0. 1 down. Wenzel Perez getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting. Third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
So a man at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one missed. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the Tigers DH, Jahmai Jones. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. At the plate, Victor Scott. Paddock back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ibanez puts it away for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Collected by Torres. Over to first. Now 2 out.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Horner takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
Perez settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking in. When you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Tigers, the
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Torres.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Into center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Cut off, now a throw home. Slides his hand in there, save. It's 10-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Line drive. Scott makes the grab, 1 down. Now the left fielder, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Scott grabs it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Out to short. Corner. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the fourth. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball
number
down
12,
and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well. You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything.
Oh, and a great stop. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now here is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Schwarber, the lead runner at second. Naylor at first with no outs. And that one fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Off the plate inside, 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And they're all loaded up.
Take your bait.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Very high with that one. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go. Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Now
so they're all loaded up. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And delivers outside. Bases loaded. 1 away. And that gets down in the corner. Across is the runner from first. And it's now 10-2.
How about that? Clears the bases. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Man at second. The other way, and it stays fair. Here comes Kelly. He'll score into second, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out and a runner at second. And a foul ball. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. 4. And up next for Chicago, Luis Arias. And that's down, a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's now 10-5. Man at first. Nico Horner will hit next. Torres fires over to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. New inning getting started. A new pitcher in the game, Kenley Jansen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Scott brings it in, and there's one away. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Zach McKinstry.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and there are 2 outs. And here is Jamai Jones.
Hitting for the Tigers, number 31, Riley Green.
Fly ball down the line. Tucker on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Foul ball. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
No ball,
Try to
2
go
strikes.
again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his
Now
third
back,
of the game.
First baseman.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. It's out of here. All muscle to center field. It's 10-6.
Now pitching.
Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro.
Number 48.
He is struck out, and he is walked.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And he held up. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Perez coming on, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And here comes Torque to the plate. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Chop to third. Castro sends it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. One out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Jansen, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So here's Baez now. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one popped up. Jansen. And that is that. Carson Kelly digs in now.
The catcher, Carson.
Herder back to work.
Kelly.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And the batter down, Victor Scott. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next 4 for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Baez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one.
Pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 33, Colt Keith.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to.
Caleb Fieldball gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Wenzel Perez, the next to hit. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch, inning over. So back to the top of the order. Luis Arraez stands in.
Arraez.
Torres handles. On to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now
here's Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases
Now
empty.
batting,
Kyle
the designated
Schwarber
hitter,
getting
Kyle
ready to hit.
Schwarber.
Check swing, called strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there. Zach McKinstry now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
McKinstry.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott should have this one. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Riley Green. Flied to right his first time.
Designated hitter, Riley Green.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. Play is made. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a pop-up. Arise has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. And now it's Josh Naylor. Carpenter. And makes the grab. 1 down. Willie Castro, the next cup to hit. A walk. And a pair of strikeouts.
Castro. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 43. Tommy.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one just misses. And it's through for a hit.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. And there's a foul ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's inside. McKinstry makes his way towards it. And there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
Foul ball there. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Here's the catcher, Dylan D. Brad Keller taking over on the mound.
For the Cubs, Number 40.
Swung on, popped up on the infield.
Keller.
Naylor makes the grab, and there's one down. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ball, that's low.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Didn't quite have enough.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle, Horner. Fires over to first. And that's the 3rd out. So up now for Chicago, Victor Scott. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. High fly ball, shallow right field. And it's caught for the out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
He hauls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Luis Arias, the next Cub to hit. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Baez on the move, and that'll do it. The Tigers slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Major League Baseball on tap, so almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab, Bobby Miller. What do you have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Pasquantino. And he's out on the tag. Here's Josh Naylor. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is outside. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Trent Grisham.
Designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fought off foul.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that one clips the corner. Just missed.
That's high, that's a ball.
That one ripped. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So one out, nobody on. Now at the plate, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that is out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rice, the base runner at first with 1 out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a good eye there.
2-2.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
1-1.
Up and in, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
That one hit to right. Bellinger under it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Miller back to work. Slider right there.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Ball one there. One out, bases empty.
One ball, no strikes.
Springer there makes the catch. Out number 2. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Doyle ranging into the alley. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking. Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Sale.
0-1.
He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Colson Montgomery digging in for the Rockies. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Next offering upstairs. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more? Fans another, and that's 3 straight. And we're back. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Hitter, Jeff McNeil.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the dirt.
1-1.
And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Tyrone Taylor will hit next. Just off the inside edge. Taylor goes 6'1", 31 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Rooker towards the line. They got it for out number 2. Victor Scott, the next to hit for the Reds.
The center fielder, number 11, Victor Scott.
Doyle makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And it's 1-1. High in the air, out to right. Bellinger puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now
so the lineup flips over. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Sale delivers. In the air, right field. Bellinger moving under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Next for Colorado, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one.
Polanco.
There's a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing at an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. On to the fourth. In now for the Reds, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
That clips the corner.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Next one in the dirt. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. To first, and he beats it.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now Josh Naylor. And it falls. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
A couple of singles back to back. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always.
Doyle try to get to it. Drops into the glove. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Bottom four, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Rice. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there, got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Number 4.
And the batter is George Springer. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one missing low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And another ball. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 2-1.
What's a good pitch there. 1 strike. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Just
no, that
missed.
missed. That's the ball. 2-1.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Vinny Pasquantino digging in for the Rockies. That's in there. It's 0-1. Springer on third with 2 out. Pasquantino checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Pasquantino tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And he's up to... Ready now for the 5th inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. William Contreras. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. It's out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-1. And now here's Jeff McNeil. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. Fly to left his first time. Throw to first in time. Victor Scott, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1.
Scott.
First pitch misses. Strike 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom of the inning, so in now for Colorado, Royce Lewis. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
All these Rockies being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Scott hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Colson Montgomery. Struck out swinging his first time. Top of the zone for a called strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 9.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Doyle.
Just missed.
That's high.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that.
1 and 2's the count. That's a ball. 2-2.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. And down on strikes. Back here in Denver. And here comes Bellinger. Miller back to work. And that's fouled off. Bellinger goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here comes Tommy Edman, 1 for 2.
Edman.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And he misses it. It drops in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Here comes the throw. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Volpe stands at second with 2 gone. Rooker flying after this one. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. And now, Trent Grisham.
The designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something.
Got him! And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Polanco.
Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in, Ben Rice.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And Sale deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Number 47, Brian Baker.
And that one fouled off. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
McNeil at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. That one misses. And the count 1-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's foul.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Taylor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Got him swinging. Victor Scott, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one. And George makes the grab. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, George Springer. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Rooker in the box now, takes strike 1. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Springer makes the turn at second. Around third. He'll score.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You don't hit.
Now on the bump, Aaron Ashby.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. First and second, 1 out. Colson Montgomery digging in for the Rockies.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Outside low. Ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish. Brenton Doyle digs in. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jimmy Garcia.
Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
Misses off the inside. 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Heading for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one fouled off. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. 110 miles per hour. And man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Now, Jorge Polanco. Ball one there. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Reds. Leadoff man, Cody Bellinger.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 41, Chad Gill.
Polanco sends it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next to hit, Tommy Edman, 1 for 3.
Edman.
That's down and in.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe. So, man aboard, and here is Josh Naylor. That misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Springer there makes the catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. And George makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Pitching change here, Jose Alvarado.
Now
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Popped up. Muncy sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that misses off the outside edge. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Brent Rooker. And that's way high. Ball 1. Ripped on a line to center. And the inning is over. Back here in Denver, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Reds catcher, William Contreras.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
Springer there makes the catch. One away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
McNeil.
And a foul ball. The Rockies trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Taylor at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Estrada is just 1 strike away. Doyle in position. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.